in play. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Gators will kick this away to get us going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to... A 2-yard loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. They keep him off balance for the run. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Bringing pressure. Incomplete for a third straight play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Well, This is one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick six in the first quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kurt, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. Handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
To throw, it's Sayan. Caught by the receiver. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw now on 1st down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually,
breaks into the clear. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
To throw, it's leg way. That's reeled in. It's caught. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Past the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
It tests the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. See if they can convert the point after.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? To the air, it's Sayan. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Pulls it in. It's Tate. Breaks loose at the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. They'll just throw it away as he avoid the sack. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Handoff running right. Powers through. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play. Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Throws it to the right. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. The Gators will line up to punt it away.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And the returner will be brought down. First play of the drive now. We'll start from the 32. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted.
Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The sure hands, it's Peoples. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Ball. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. To throw, it's Lagway. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They'll run it here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 19, on to punt it away.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Try the right here. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Let's it fly out of the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Gators will line up to boot it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air, it's Sayan. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Second down after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's ball. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Breaks free. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. The Gators will line up to kick it away.
Number 19 on to kick it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. A play action looking to throw. He's got it, enough for a first down. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. It's like the final play of the half coming up. The shotgun running play call. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They get the second half started with the running play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a first down. Quick throw to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long after.
Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And a
deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Grab down the middle, it's Peoples. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On the run, it's Peoples.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line.
Who's in the clear? Here he goes. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. His awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field, he gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Peoples. As the first down is still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. They're going to run it. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. With the catch, it's Wilson. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind the...
He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Touchdown, Gators. Too much speed for the defense.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Dump off caught by the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. He's getting a workout here. It's his 5th punt of the night. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Ball. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Ball. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution.
He's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, hit those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Good throw to the left. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He could go. Now the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more
looking downfield near the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Sure hands. It's Ball. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Keeping it on the ground here. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the deep.
Here's the throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Setting the back in motion. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important second down play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
And he'll be brought down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. That's caught. It's ball. Breaks loose at the 40. Muscles past the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, but that's just going to be too little too late. And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Florida. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Bringing pressure. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Powering through a tackle. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. He lets it rip. Oh, he makes the catch. The offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And looking for a big play here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's running out of time here. Blitz and a quick sack. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.